I do what I
You know it's a fun enemy when your party is stunned for like an hour after you finish the encounter.
I'm gone.
We'll head. Actually, no. The harm.
We do it my way.
I don't want to give her anything though, but I wonder if there's like a way I can like give her stuff to like kill her or something.
Follow if you dare.
It was a good idea of mine to introduce you to high society at this reception. We're a subject of gossip among the guests. I heard them whisper about how we showed up together. Oh, this is where you want me to go? I thought you wanted me to go to the other district. What's the cost there then? I shall entertain you with some new conversation. What will happen after this private reception? Alexa's eyes widen and she leans forwards as if letting you in a secret. Shamira came up with such an interesting idea. Today she will dispense false justice. Shamira's voice rings out through the hall. All rise! The proceedings will now begin with the dispensation of false justice. I, Shamira, the Ardent Dream, will perform the duties of judge. The right of prosecution will be granted to anyone acquainted with rage and hatred, and the power of the defender will be given to time and blind fate. All the participants are obliged to show due dread and obedience to the decision of the court. Now, our first case is brought by the assassin Dogward against the bodyguard for hire Catroll. Dogs versus cat? Dogward accuses Catroll of being exceedingly nimble and dexterous. This excessive dexterity enabled the defendant to foil 3 assassination attempts against his employer, thus preventing the plaintiff from fulfilling his contract. Lysa's more interested in having a conversation than watching the sham trial. You know, Kiri, after our last, Lysa poses playfully, visit to the battle place, I think a lot about the customs of Golarion. Despite our differences, we actually have a lot in common. Our actions and desires stem from the same passions, except when it comes to... Alexa's eyes widen with excitement and she utters a word that is foreign to the abyss as you are. To love. It is common knowledge that demons know nothing about love, so why don't you explain it to me? Gesture of the trial, I'm sorry, but doesn't this bother you? You still believe Alexa's dangerous? More than ever. Take a look at this place. She brought you here to witness this mockery of justice. To watch this genuine insult to the truth and fairness. She's either trying to provoke you to violence or making you one of her obedient puppets. It's a pure and uplifting feeling in your soul that cleanses your heart of all burdens and pains. Alexa stares at you with wide eyes as she repeats your words. Pure and uplifting feeling, how intriguing and how unfamiliar. Our passions are tempestuous and our feelings stem from the darker depths of our souls. But you say this feeling is pure, fascinating. Oh my god, headless. Ooh. Growling with rage, Catroll the bodyguard has his head chopped off with a giant axe for being too good at his job. The crowd roars his approval, and the beaming platinum counts his coins. It's not true that love is it not true that love restricts freedom and that its harsh constraints can sometimes lead to cruel, evil deeds? Does not love force people to act contrary to their desires and subordinate them to the object of their affection? Do not even the most loving soul feel occasional regret about trading away their freedom for love? Haven't the most terrible betrayals been committed for the sake of love? Doesn't unrequited love cause mortals to commit suicide? And isn't rejection the reason they often resort to violence and other terrible crimes? I am most curious to hear your answer to these questions. Yes. No, these things are caused by lust and dark desires, not true love. So you believe that real love is pure and leads to pure deeds? If that's true, I can't help but wonder what happens to a demon who encounters true love. Will the love darken and die, or will the demons rise above herself? The execution has the audience in an uproar. The demon howls their approval, and Shamira has to raise her voice to be heard above the noise. Next, we'll hear the case of Varsa, the nose cutter. He attacked two of Alashina's visitors from another plane. Even though the great Nighticla made it clear that they were under her protection, Varsa, the nose cutter, tracked down his victims in the upper city and killed them with his glaive. Then he robbed them and cut off their tongues and noses. The scrawny demon doesn't look like a hardened killer. He writhes in his shackles, yelling hysterically, "But I'm not Varsa the nose cutter. I don't even know who that is. My name is Jarza, and I've never been to the upper city. I'm not allowed to enter, even though that's where a slaver of my statues should live. Besides, I've never held a glaive in my life. This is all Aptamira's fault. She wanted to buy my slaves at half price, and I refused to sell, and now she's taken revenge against me and plans to get her hands on my slaves." It seems to me that love is still like a living creature. Sometimes it behaves one way, and at other times another way. It is contradiction and inconsistent. It leads to both good and bad outcomes. And, like every other creature, it is bound to die eventually. After all, every love, no matter how strong, is doomed to die. Is that not so? Ember nods. That is true. Love always ends. It either ceases to be love, or is lost altogether when the one we love dies. That is why we mortals value love so much. We know that it will be over before we are ready. True love lives forever. Alexia looks at you doubtfully, but you can see how desperately she wants to believe you. Don't lie to me. I need you to be honest. Do you truly believe that? Don't answer. I can see you're being sincere. Shamira shouts to be heard above the screams of Varsa the nose cutter. The court finds the evidence of the indicated person's innocence to be quite convincing. However, false justice requires every sin to be punished, so therefore I hereby declare that this demon is Varsa the nose cutter, and he shall be executed without further delay. Shamira throws a conspiratory glance at Aptamira, who stands nearby. The latter grins and bows mockingly. Shamira announces loudly, and the last crime for the day is the most harmful and treacherous. Third affair. Alexia listens to your rule of Shinra with great interest, but when she catches your glance, she turns her attention to you eagerly. Thank you for our conversation. I expect to find it interesting, but I had no idea that our discussions would be so thought-provoking. I'm so glad I decided to come here with you. I still hope that you'll visit me again. I hope to see you again at my manor soon. I host a small reception for the most interesting and noteworthy residents of the upper city. Conversations at these receptions are always entertaining. Oh, there we go, Woljif. If you were to attend, we could continue our discussion about love. Of course, I seriously doubt my guests would be as interested in this topic as I am, so perhaps you should finish our conversation in private. I hope to see you soon, sweet Kiryu. Don't stay away too long. I'm looking forward to your next visit. Was I supposed to, like, listen to that and stop it from happening or something? Why did they give me the choice? I just want to see what the alternative is. So I'm probably not gonna go for it, but I prefer that too. I'm gonna go be real fast, like 5 minutes. Du, Molly. Du lager meg snill. Du er så glad for å se han da. Ja, hva er det, Loggen? Var er det loggen? Jesus? Kan vi slå igjen? Oh, it's a 50-50. Saviors. Don't do it. Don't do it. Shower me. I don't. What am I supposed to do there? We got 64 meters. Right, you're just making love. Passionate. I just had passionate love with Liara here, right on this bed. And I'm like, all right, whew, that was nice. Let me just quickly walk in here, sit down on the toilet. Just like walk. Yeah, I mean, obviously wash your hands and just like walk back. At least they have 2 sinks, I guess. I mean, that's something. Oh, I have drugs. Never mind. I'm good. You wanted FIP, didn't you? Or FRP, I guess I should say. Be honest with me. Massive comment all the way off the stream. I might have. The shaman tells stories of a tall creature born in ice. Try to respect it.
There's a lot of history to this.
Can you shut the fuck up? No.
I can't take that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
Look at Shepard's face through the glass. Amazing. Logan, I just killed a dog. Please don't steal my levels. Please don't steal my levels. Please lose initiative. Please lose initiative. Please don't steal my levels. 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 Oh man, he stole my levels.
Fabulous. Shadow. Happiness to everything.
Hey,
Oh
you,
no.
on the other
Worst
side of the
ending.
screen. Remember I told you she was going to die today? Let's keep that a secret. All right.
Lens, I'm sorry, okay? I didn't know that rock was something her dad threw at her. I had no idea. What I'm trying to say is, if you really like this girl, show her the quality of your character and see what happens. Good luck. That's very nice. I'm sure your words will mean a lot to I Heart Fiona. Now for the third and final letter. It's from the Dragon the Mask Man, a boy in his 2nd year of middle school. Is there something wrong? No, it's nothing. I misheard you, I'm sorry. Dragon Mask? That has to be Tai Chi. All 3 of these letters are from Morning Glory, for sure. I'm the stupidest person alive! I mean, I seem to be doing okay. I'm not dead yet. I just dart into my hand. I make it look realistic too, you know, like. Doing it. He does not like being carried like this. I was for some reason thinking like Mexico and Florida. Oh, Mexico, Texas and Florida. Mexico is technically in America. Luca. Oh, we have to watch softcore porn today as well. If I can't have what I want, and I'm going to start crying. This will be a great network. Greatest work Molly. yet. Dad, thank you so much. Was she on stream? Oh, I'm supposed to get the crystal storyteller. That makes sense. That makes all those sense.
I'm gone.
Wait. Into the... We did that. Was she still in there? I don't know what just happened.
We do it my way.
Oh! I forgot what we were doing. I forgot that I wanted just to retry the thing. I think I skipped over all the dialogue. Okay, so that did nothing. Interesting. Wonder why that's a choice there to listen to.
I'm gone. We do it my way.
We do it my way or the highway.
Follow if you dare.
Hopefully I don't have to run up this tower many more times. The more I play the game, I do feel like... I think the content is pretty good overall, but I do feel like they probably could have done like 50% of the content and still had a great game that's like significantly shorter. I don't know what the value is of having all this content in the game. There's like a lot of stuff to do everywhere you go. The storyteller bows his head in greeting. I have spoken with the queen, and as you asked, Godfrey was silent as she listened to my question whom it had come from. And she stayed silent for a long while. Afterwards, then she asked me to give you this along with these words. With my blessing, if you accept it. Did she say anything else? No, she just asked everyone to step out and leave her alone for the time being. Thank you, storyteller. Hand over the hidden crystal. Take this crystal. What do you see? The storyteller takes the crystal and his face becomes twisted with evil rage, and a screeching cry bursts from his lips. A bloody stain spreads across your chest, and the storyteller's vision once again bursts into your mind, just as it did in Canabras when you brought him the stone chisel. My wings take me higher and higher, stirring storms, but even they cannot disperse the ball of darkness hanging in front of me. Stupid little maggot, you think you can fly as high as me? My cheeky opponent does not answer, and the wound under my heart continues to gush streams of blood, painting the feathers of the black bolt and dripping into the dark waters of Ishiar. There is something wrong with this wound. My strength is dwindling too quickly, and this means there's no time to waste. I'll grab her, scrounge her up, cut her with my claws, and then throw her to the very bottom of the abyss. Quickly changing directions of my flight, I rush forwards and hit the center of the dark cloud. Well, where are you? My chest is thrust forwards, ready to take any blow, and my claws are cutting through the air, but she's not here. You deceived me. The dark clouds was a fake. Where are you? Her triumphant laughter echoes over the black ocean, so insulting, so insolent and impetuous. Someone catches the laughter. Choke it. Your mind is confused, adrenaline pounds in your veins. By force of will, you manage to overcome the madness and concentrate on Sortel's screeching voice. Who are you? You don't know me? I'm the demon lord Alinthia, lady of harpies, sweet-voiced mistress, and seductive peril. My wings can embrace the mountain, and all in the abyss know my name. What are you fighting for? The pathetic upstart Nocticula. She attacked without warning and wounded me, and now she is hiding in her shadows, thinking she can get away from me. Your pathetic leathery wings can't compare with mine. What are you fighting for? For power, for might, for superiority, for the right to fly over these endless waters, for the right to seduce the unlucky ones of our choosing. One of us will perish, the other will rise and get everything the loser owns, and I will be the one to triumph. How will your fight end? The storyteller's voice changes. You hear a death rattle. She will win, overpower me, weaken my spirit, and my body will drop into the waters of Ishiar. The elf's voice becomes lower and lower, becoming denser and stronger, like a stone that has decided to talk. From now on, I am blood. I set and thicken. I grow firmer, stronger. I crystallize, I gain edges. Power lies dormant in me, and I lie dormant in the dark. A dark, heavy stone slab seems to fall on your back, but this is not enough to break you. Stubbornly straightening your neck, you continue to listen to Sorteller's monotonous voice. Ahem. I keep just thinking of these even though they're like actually hard. Are you the island of Alinthia, the one Alishinria is built on? Yes, my body became stone, my flesh turned to firmament, and the power hidden in it made it expand and swell. I'm the island, everything hidden within it. I thought the souls of demon lords went to the rift of repose after death. Yes, but not me. The one I used to be, she was supposed to go to a secret place, but someone stopped her, locked her in this body. She didn't want those who fell at her hand to return. She found a way to lock their power in their remains, and the power is still there. Where are you? I'm lying in the ground in the depths of my paths are laid. I am asleep, waiting for greedy hands to touch me. Gather me up, take my power for their own. I'll lap to you next. You will take me out. Your hands will take me out of the cavern. The Sorter's voice calms. This is where the road to the past, the one open to me, ends. It leads to this very moment. But I see something else, a future, a possible future. Droplets of spittle fly from the old elf's mouth. His speech becomes furious and garbled, his voice trembling with tension. Ah, it hurts. The crystal is so huge. She's implanting it, sewing it into living flesh, my flesh, and it oozes power, soaking my flesh and blood, flowing in my veins. I am rage. I'm agony. I'm violence made flesh. Overcoming the scarlet rage seizing your mind, you get through the stream of insults and mangled words flying from the Sorter's lips. Damn, Daniel. Listen to the Sorteller's voice, try to understand why it's trembling. You feel the thirst for blood and heat that pulses through the warrior before an imminent fight, the pride swelling within the demon that is speaking through the Storyteller. That power he yearns to feel as soon as possible, the duty intends to embrace with honor. What fights awaits you? We are going to fight Nocticula. The winged upstart has been troubling our Lord Baphomet for too long. Time to remove her from the board. How do you expect to defeat Nocticula in her dominion? We have followers in Alshinria. They will strike from inside, cripple her, drain her blood. Then our army will bring down all all its might given to us by the miraculous crystal, and Articula and her pathetic servants will fall. Who are you and whom do you serve? I am humble demon whose old name doesn't matter. From now on everyone will call me the Horned Horror. Lady Apsamira will lead me into battle. Where I will crush your enemies. No, I will destroy them with my horrifying grunt. I will rip their pathetic flesh from their meager carcasses. Who is implanting these crystals into you? Mustafasan, the cunning one with snake eyes, one of the fosterings of the upstart Arelu. My mistress Apsamira ordered him to do it. He has many such crystals. I am not the first or the last to have this done to them. Mustafasan is a weak and mortal spawn, but even he improves with practice. You see, I am alive, unlike the pathetic unfortunates who went first. The elf comes back from his dream with a helpless eye. What a horrible vision, I am completely exhausted. I never expected to touch the memories of the fallen demon, Lord who's never found peace in the Rift of Repulse. I shared a vision with you again. Like when you brought me the stone chisel and Canabris. Strange. Could it be that those two objects are connected? To each other or to you? The crystals are demon blood. Yes, hardened blood in which the spiritual power of the perished demon lord is sealed. In this case, the power of Alintia, who was killed in battle and locked in her own remains in this unusual way. The city is built on Alintia's corpse. In a matter of speaking, yes. After the spiritual power of Alintia did not go to the Rift of Repulse, Articula began to transform her dead body, forcing it to expand and assume a more solid, static form. I can only guess what a nightmare this imprisonment was for Alintia's spiritual essence. How can this stone grant true powers? I suppose that it happens as a result of some merging process, after which the unspent power of a demon lord will literally flow into the body of the one who uses the stone. But it's a Rift of Repulse. This is where souls of fallen demon lords go. After death, they usually return to their own abyssal realms, but if death finds them again before the year passes, the abyss dumps them into its cemetery. In this stone rift full of fog, the souls of the grand demonic dead turn to stone statues and stand before for an eternity, slowly becoming threaded with cracks and gradually falling into ruin. It's a kingdom of decline and decay, and a visit there might serve as good a lesson to those who believe in their own might and deem themselves invincible. The old elf gives a sudden jolt and says, I had a brilliant idea. The stone knife you showed me in Canabris, do you still have it? Hand over the stone knife. Frowning, the storyteller stands for a while, holding the knife. Finally, he returns the weapon to you and says heavily, no question. The knife is made from the hindering crystal. No, not made. This stone is the hardened blood of a demon lord. And considering you found it in the square in devastated Canabris, the blood certainly belonged to the Scari and was shed in battle. Okay. What now?
I do what I must.
I do what I must, 'cause Logan is a bust.
I'm gone. We do it my way. I'm off.
Central cost and lens configured this means can let you respect and build service. It feels like they could have just had one like big city area with a bunch of portals in it rather than having like 3 separate areas that all have these like moving platforms and stuff. Quit a job and live a life of freedom, they say. Unemployed layperson they are who don't understand the burden of responsibility. I need a steady income. I got OnlyFans sugar babies I need to take care of. Yeah, I support a lot of OnlyFans creators myself. Alexa's demeanor has changed since the last time you saw her. She looks at you with a mixture of boredom and irritation. When she greets you, her friendliness is no longer seems genuine, but forced and insincere. Here's a long-awaited guest. The performance is about to begin, and there's so much new talent here today. I wonder if any of them will entertain me. Maybe they should include that in beta so there's any player feedback. What? How much beta testing do they do in this? I'm starting to suspect that you are losing interest in our conversations. I didn't know so many streams exist. It's only this one, I think. Teresa throws you a withered glance and mutters something under her breath before she answers. In that case, you should act fast before you lose what remains of my interest. That was unexpected. This was an original adventure. Yeah, but when you're tabletop gaming though, that's very different, I think. My 3-stream watch streak, but got an error. Okay. There was early access up to 3rd act. The thing is that if I was doing this in a tabletop game, it would not be as frustrating, right? Because first of all, you can just tell your GM you're going somewhere. You can be like, oh, we're gonna travel to this place, and maybe the adventure says that the GM should do some rolls or something or whatever. But ultimately, that's also up to the GM, right? So I wouldn't have to we're not like dragging our tokens across the map, manually moving them to every location over and over and over again, up and down, back and forwards. And you're probably also avoiding a lot of this like busy work, I would assume. But the base was unexpected, so oh, okay, sure, yeah, that's fair, yeah. Yeah, I thought we would go, but I thought we would go at like the end. It would be nice to bet at this as well, yeah, for sure. Well, here's the thing, though. I just don't see. When I play games like this, sometimes I wonder like if the people that make these games also play them the same way I do, because it's like first of all, I think I can't imagine playing through this game multiple times as like a creator of this game and being like, wow, that was a nice, distinct and cool experience, right? I feel like you'd probably get a little bit bored doing all this stuff in the game, but with a lot of it. A little bit pointless. But this part in particular, I can't imagine on playtesting this being like, oh wow, I'm having so much fun with the camera moving around over and over again. Oh wow, it's really fun running from this place to that place over and over and over again. Turns out I had to go visit my cancer-sick mom in hospital, but he didn't allow me to, and he sent the sick dog of his on me and it bit me. Nice. I don't know what that's relevant to, but that's great. Alessa was tired and her eyes are full of sadness. There's a wistful note in her voice as she asks, tell me, how did you end up here in the abyss? You're not one of us. Our ways are foreign to you. Why did you come to our world? I bring goodness and light to this dark place. I whisper and her, what do you think is going on? The hand's voice is grim. This is the finale. The performance is about to end, as I've already told you. Alexa's temper is volatile, and now you see the proof of my words. She has grown tired of her new Galarian companion, and will unleash her anger upon you at any moment. If you can surprise her, you might buy yourself some time. Otherwise, you should be prepared for a fight. We are now in this wild creature's lair, and our enemies have us cornered. It will be much more streamlined, yeah. It's relevant to you saying you can always ask your GM if you cannot play. Well, that's not what I said, but that's okay. I bring goodness and light to this dark place. That's enough. All this righteousness makes me sick. What are you, a holy book that's come to life? All you do is lecture me about love and beauty. It's all nonsense. I don't want to hear anything else about Galarians and their feelings. You're all excruciatingly boring. Alexa snaps her fingers in irritation, and magic sparks fly from her fingers. The performers who were unlucky enough to provide the evening's entertainment begin to scream with pain. Their bodies change shape, density, and color. Color? Vogue? In a matter of moments, they have been completely transformed into a set of whimsically decorated furniture. The piece of furniture creaks sadly as if lamenting their bitter fate. What is happening? Alexa's face contorts violently. Her beauty disappears and her features transform into something wild and animalistic. Her jaws expand, revealing her horrible teeth. Guards, kill him! If you can't amuse me in any other way, at least you can entertain me with a fight. I do have tabletop withdrawal, so it's been 2 weeks now since I played any tabletop games. Except for this one, of course.
I will resist!
Is he not mounted because we went through a thing? God damn it. And now I sneezed. Oh, no, Bring is multi-attacking either. Right. Rachel's immune to slow. Ember failed. God damn it. Weird. Weird. Bloody freak. Oh, from the arena. The guy made her purchase.
Don't hold back!
Ow.
Prepare yourself!
Did Archer fail as well? Yeah, she slowed. I guess we dismount and then we walk. Let me delay. Alexa has a pretty cool portrait. Dude, look how many effects she has on her. I failed to dispel 6,000 effects. How is this even possible? Oh, because it's all the same roll. Okay. Fair.
Please, help me!
Resist Sonic, nice.
Strike!
Desna, guide my hand!
There we go.
Retreat is not an option!
I fear I've been wounded!
Oh my god. I care so that's
You should have run!
Make your peace.
Do we just do one of these, I guess? When Ixara regains her beautiful appearance, she wipes the blood from her pretty face as she screams desperately. Mercy, in memory of the sweet moments of intimacy that we share together, do not kill me. Lift the spell from the unfortunate people you've turned into objects. Free all of them now. Damn, trickster. And this is the price of my salvation? Well, they are free to go. These talentless and incompetent idiots. At least, in my manner, they were of some use. But you can have them if you want. Finian's voice trembles with rage. Were it not for the commander, I would have chopped off your head. I would have chopped your head off. Turning living creatures into other things is the worst of all crimes. Where is Finian the comedic relief weapon? I grant you mercy. I'm grateful for this gift of mercy, and I swear I won't seek revenge. I must admit, you have managed to surprise me one last time before the end of our brief affair. You can dimension door off the balcony for some extra loot. Wait, here?
We do it my way.
I'm always open to ideas.
I'll do if my dudes are done being slowed for 1 minute. Wish I could have my quest log open while I do that, but... So, what we have left to do is we gotta talk to Shamira, which probably finishes its quest. Then we have to do devastation, and then we have a couple of companion quests. So presumably we might. I don't know if we'll be done with this place next time, but we're done with all the busy work at least.
Hmm? Oh, yes. What?
There's something here. Interesting.
What a discovery! You're a good person. I like you. Another mystery revealed.
There's something here.
This is the first time I've been slowed. It's really terrible.
I finished here. Is there more?
Follow if you dare.
You are my favorite aide.
Did I find some boots? Did I make that up in my brain? Oh, here. Lower nature's recognition to the rare animals companion gets a plus 20 bonus to maximum nature points. Okay.
I'm off.
Any bags?
No.
No.
Why is the stream so early?
What's up, Mr. Alien? Thank you so much for 13 monthly notes, but Triado Mikado Minado and Potato. Welcome back to Bag. Grow off incredible emoticons. What do you mean? What do you mean early? Do you mean like generally speaking?
I do what I must.
I mean, it's not early right now. That's for sure. Nexus. It's 8 AM here. I mean, that's pretty early. Well, that technically means that my stream would start at like 3 AM, which is that's pretty late. Well, I did a schedule change like I don't know how long was that ago? Like 5 months ago or something.
We do it my way.
I'm streamed during my mornings now instead of my evenings, which unfortunately means some people get a little bit screwed, which I can't do much about. So I apologize if you're in the column that gets screwed by that, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Hope the new schedule is good for you. I mean, it's been working great for me, so. But I understand. I knew that when I made a schedule change, that it would probably screw some people over. There's a Discord post about it. Like I don't know how long ago. It was like 4 months or something, right? Let me take a gander. How long ago have we had did we change schedules? Oh, it was 8 months ago. Damn, the hell. Damn, I thought it would, dude. Time passes, though. Time flies. Yeah, sketch has been pretty good. I like having my evenings open again, which has allowed me to have a little bit more spare time. It feels like it's almost 2026. That's crazy. No. Just haven't been that much on Twitch since I didn't notice. Yeah, no worries. I feel like this year has like flown past. It's crazy to think that we started this year by playing like by playing Rebirth. It feels like it was 4 years since I played Rebirth. So far, 2020 felt like a slow year, and 2025 has been a whirlwind. Most years feel the same for me because I don't do anything different, but yeah, 2025 has been really fast. Wait, hype train incoming. What the hell? Why? The hell? Alright guys, hype train. After you know, so Shamira gives you a displeased frown and irritably asks, you again? Have you no friends that you must keep coming here for a chat with me? Or perhaps, though I find this extremely hard to believe, you're not completely useless and have something of interest for me.
Any bags? No.
Julius
Nice.
gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
I recognize most of these people except for Tuta Murai. Thank you so much, Julius, for your subscriptions to a bunch of people that I appreciate. Was it Julius and TTS? Yeah. That's how Deb says Julius too. Julius. I mean, that's a great hit rate. I'm sure Futamurai will enjoy that sub too. Friend Bendu, Omnidongle, Shosho, and Kryda. Julius Caesar, yeah, exactly. Wow, guys, we got the hype turn to level 2. Yo, does it say how much we need? Guys, we need 1 sub or 400 bits to get to level 3. Wait, what's the record currently? Twitch hype train current record. Futa and Samurai. Those sounds a good combo. Okay, Neurosama has the current record at level 111, guys. I think we can beat 111. What do you guys think? How many subs do you think that takes? Neurosama just broke the Twitch hype record, reaching level 107, went from 60k subs to 130k. Guys, someone go into the Twitch thing where it says how many subs and type 70,000. Real quick, someone
Any
do
bags?
it. Anonymous gifter?
No.
The hell?
An anonymous user gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
Yo! Thank you, Anonymous. I love anonymous subs. Monkey Kim. Only 139,999 subs to go. Guys, we can do it. Hype train level 112. I've completed your task. Shamira ignores you, looking somewhere else, but in your mind you hear her angry hiss. So speak if you have, but use your mind instead of your flapping lips. Your mind. I know that you have done much to win Shamira's favor, but my heart tells me that helping her would lead to evil. Forget everything I've told you. We'll find another way to complete our mission. It is wrong to fight evil by increasing the power of another evil. Reject the promise of the Ardent Dream, and we'll leave this place before we betray ourselves and our ideals. When do you stop getting rewards for the hype train? Doesn't it? Oh yeah, here. Wait. So, how does this work? Like, so only the people that have level 111 get that, like, emote there? But if we get to level 106, we get the Pirate Software emote? Is that how that works? Yeah, that's how that works. Jesus Christ. So you basically have to, like, wait. You have to wait for the next person to try to break it, and then you have to, like, jump in. It looks like I have all the level 1 emotes. I have, like, none of the level 3 emotes. But I guess they're rotating them all. I've been fishing for that stupid golf emote on level 5 for 2 years now. Level 5 golf emote. Oh, the miss? Nice. Wait, is that Puffer Pop just a bird that grows giant boobs and nipples and then explodes? Shouts everyone can hear. Screw you, you can stew in your ignorance. What, you little piece of filth? A painful spasm twists your body. Shamira's magic crashes over your will. No! I rolled a 1. In the heat of Shamira's magic, your mind melts like wax. Your knowledge of the inner crystal surface as the demon strips out your memories as efficiently and ruthlessly as a hunter dresses a carcass. Suddenly the heat subsides, banished by a gust of mountain wind, cool and clear. Now the inheritor voice thunders inside your head. Hold on, champion. Together we will overpower the magic in this fiend. Fight to the end. You can't break me. Let's attack is much stronger, but you muster all of your willpower and again manage to fend it off. Keep trying, it won't work. Swearing, Shamir unleashes all of her power on you. You'll regret that, you little son of a bitch. You refuse to talk? So be it. I'll just rip everything you know out of your mind.
A mere flesh wound.
Your last blow is not strong enough to break you. You force all Shinria's ruler out of your mind, delivering a brutal parting blow. You've lost. Get out of my head. Shamira reclines on her throne, exhausted, and hisses through clenched teeth. You cretin! Get out of my harem now! A buzzing hum rises among the throng of spectators who witness your confrontation. Your angry curses directed at you, but they ring hollow. For the first time in centuries, Shamira has received a public dressing down, and witnessing it was a true delight for the assembled demons. Nice. Failed action part. Well, I succeeded at the other ones. I assume that like evens us out, right? I assume I got the majority of them, so.
Follow if you dare.
You are most curious, mortal.
Humna, 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 humna. I didn't know in here, bro, would come up here. There should be fine now. That's cool. Who are you?
I am the one whose attention you have been seeking for so long. I am Nocticula.
Oh.
The Midnight Isles.
Sorry, as I was opening my emote. I didn't want the shoe. Like, it works real well with Nocticula here, though. You can fail once because you got a problem there. Oh, nice. I'm asking for an audience.
You have my permission to enter the palace.
Or bro with the
Go
save.
there and wait. I will arrive when the time is right. Until then, you will be taken care of by one of my servants.
You're saying that like Inherit Bro will like negate one failed save basically. If you fail it, then he comes in and like turns into a success, essentially. Exactly, that's cool.
I'm off.
So next time we'll have Vol'jif's thing next to do, we have Ember's things to do, and we have Devastation to do. And that's like the three things on the agenda, and then we can like proceed. And maybe that finishes Act 4. And then we have to jump into DLC 2, right? Vol'jif isn't looking at you. His tail twitches nervously from side to side. Chief, Vol'jif scratches at the back of his head, painstakingly choosing each word. I went someplace, you see, to an abandoned mansion in the upper city, not far from the Nicholas Palace. You can't miss it. What do you mean you went to an abandoned mansion? Well, I walked, used my feet, you know. That's how people walk. Vol'jif shifts his feet back and forth like he's dancing on hot coals. I woke up. We're not complete strangers, you know. I need this, Chief. I've been thinking a lot here about myself and you and the moon of the abyss, and yeah, all right, I'm lying. I didn't think. I tried not to think. Only the shadows started talking to me, even when I didn't want it to. It told me where to go and said I needed to come to terms with who I am, but maybe I don't want to understand. Maybe I'm better off being kept in the dark. We'll just take a small breath. I already know who I am. I'm a poor thief and a loser. Born at the wrong time, in the wrong place, to the wrong people, but I want to be stronger, you know? I'm used to this moon of the abyss, and if it can give me even more, I'll take it. Otherwise, this Votiel will keep bothering me till the end of my days, and everyone else will keep kicking me around. I know I'm kind of in your gang, I'm in your party, and that helps things, but it can't keep going like this forever, you know? Everyone's gonna fall apart someday, and the party will fall apart too. I need this power. You're not finishing Act 4 on next stream. Whatever you say, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Wait, did your shadow speak again? What exactly did it tell you? We'll just take a breath. Here in the abyss, the shadows become completely different. It crawls out when it wants and makes sense when it talks. It says, I got an inheritance, some power that can get rid of Votiel once and for all. I'll get it if I go to Igfel's old mansion in the upper city, and there's riches in it too. I'd never turn down a chest of gold, you know? Can I speak to the shadow? Is this a shadow death? One of the deaths? Yeah, no problem. We'll just concentrate trying to summon the shadow, but nothing happens. No, it's not working. It's like my shadow doesn't want to come out, stubborn as a mule. It's got me, you know? It could be dangerous, I'm coming with you. We'll just head shoes up. What? No, Chief, it's my business. I'll figure it out myself. I just told you, because I don't know why. I wanted to tell you. I already dragged you into a mess with Votiel. Just think of it like an apology, you know? But no more. If you want to come and congratulate me once I've got my power, you should come. But I'll do it myself. I don't want to get used to always running off to someone as soon as I need help. It's not normal. Friends don't abandon each other in difficult situations. I want to go with you. Friends? Aw, come on. Woljif turns away in embarrassment, trying not to grin. You know, I don't believe in stuff like that. Come on. Then, if you're so desperate, you can stand and watch. You can act like you're my bodyguard if you want. I don't mind. Cool.
I do what I must.
Alright, save time. And ending stream time. Pretty good session, I think. We have a couple of... we just gotta talk to Arashale here, but... So, we have 2 companion quests left. We have Devastation, and then... we have to do this. And the one companion quest is just... getting a meeting with Ember and Octicula, so I guess that those 2 overlap probably. This is day 41. Signing off. Day 41 and we are at, let's take a gander. We're at 206 hours played. Stream is over already? Yes. Speedrun time, dude. Oh, I'm trying my hardest. Alright, video gamers. Thank you all so much for your day. Hope you had a fantastic video gaming time. As per usual, I'll be back on... where are GeoGuessr Tuesdays? Listen, right now my only focus is to finish Wrath of the Righteous, so we can start playing something else. When did we start Wrath of the Righteous? How long has it actually been since we like started streaming this? So it's been 3 months, I think. I think this is the 3rd month of Wrath of the Righteous. Is that even right? 1, 2. I think we started early August or something. Finishing Wrath of the Righteous this year is still possible. There can't possibly be that much left of the game. It feels like I've already done so much. I can't imagine how there can be so much left. I've explored like 90% of the overworld map too. So when we go back there, assuming we do, there can't be that much left to do up there. Impossible. Anyway, that's it for me. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Hope you all have a fantastic video game time. I enjoy myself. 3 out of 9 months and this baby is born. Oh, we can head over here. I'll be back regular time on Thursday for more Wrath of the Righteous, and we'll see how far we can get and what we can get done. We're gonna have to Sophie. Here's some raid. Here's another raid. It's playing a game I've played, but that I want to play on... Wait, have I played Survivor? Wait, have I played Survivor? Which one is Survivor? Star Wars Jedi. What Star Wars Jedi? Is Fallen Order the first one? I should play the second one then, I think. I haven't played this one. Well, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. That happens. What can you do? I want to play both of these on stream though, even though I played the first one myself. I don't know if there's anything else in this episode. Good stream, good session, everyone. Good progress. Look forward to, at some point, finishing this game up. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Keep fighting fast. See you dudes in a couple days on Thursday, regular time. 10:00 time, 10 a.m. D&D +1. Schedule, local time zones, all that good stuff. Sayonara. Bye-bye. The dance.